You ever get that feeling of like not feeling anything? It's a weird one because I'm trying to find Randy. You guys won't know who Randy is, but he is a old friend of my old channel. But this is Randy. Hey, love that guy. Little sticky guy. I stole him when I was like 13. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm admitting it. I've sinned. I've sinned. But no, you ever get that feeling when you're just not really feeling anything? I'm getting one of those today, and it's kind of annoying because I'm supposed to be being productive today, but I just haven't. There's a couple of reasons for that, I guess. Number one is because just the impending doom of future. Because yeah, who doesn't love the impending doom of knowing what's to come and whatnot. Secondly, just natural fatigue, just like the day continuing with whatever it's doing, and you know, it's like a video game, guys. Your character, me, goes on with his day, and then your stat levels go from green to amber to red, and then you need to rest and eat to go back up to green. If you've played any survival game, you know what I'm on about. However, I still feel lazy. So it's kind of weird. And also, I'm going to turn Netflix down. But the only people I found at the moment who are non-copyright. And that's sick. So I'm playing one of their more upbeat songs. Not really upbeat, but one of their more you can do it songs. But I've purposely put it like really quiet. I just need like dopamine background noise so I can just focus. Because I have a very bad issue going off on a tangent. So I've already got Randy, so I can just and music, and then worst comes to worst, I have Pepsi Max Cherry. I figured I could talk for a bit. I don't know how long a bit is in Liam terms, but since I'm being a little lazy, poopy, stinky head, I thought, I record face-to-face video. Forgot that my light wasn't plugged in. I had to, do a bunch of acrobatics around the PC to try and plug it in. Then my Ethernet cable unplugged. Then it was like, you have no internet. And I was like, ah! But anyway, I don't know. Even now, I still feel like I need to try and make like, I don't know, more like down low, lo-fi. It's not really lo-fi. It's more depressing. A more depressing video, upbeat, if you know what I mean. Like jokes, facial animations, not like, guys. I'm sad. I try and keep the animations happy and whatnot because happy YouTuber makes a happy viewer. Guys, why aren't you smiling? Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Also, I'm not gonna edit this video because I don't believe in editing these types of videos unless I'm like on my phone for like 10 minutes because talking to someone like family or whatnot. Or obviously if someone comes in my room and I'm like, hey, optional dialogue you can't skip. Okay. But aside from that, I'm just gonna keep talking with the same song on repeat. So apologies for that. But no, I'm just going through it today where I don't know, it's just one of those I can't explain it but other than going it's one of those things just like, oh man. I know what I gotta do tomorrow at work. Don't wanna. Work has just been going incredibly difficult, but that's expected. This is not an entry video. This is just a, when you feel type video. I know it's just been really all over the place at the moment. With college, with work, just so busy, but not busy at all. If that makes sense. Like I've had essentially nearly 2 weeks off editing, recording, streaming, right? Because I thought, let me just chill out. Got a new dog. Been busy at college, been doing like a lot of work. So I thought, I'll just take a time off recording, streaming. Recharge a little bit, come back swinging. No. These 2 weeks didn't mean shit. I kid you not. I started editing this like 24-hour Dragon Ball video, which I have to do twice, by the way. So it's actually a 48-hour video. I've got to do one video for the platinum video, and then one video which I'm turning into a series. So 24 hours spread into like, I don't know, 10 videos. 10 minutes per video for 10 videos. So that's still only 10 hours. So I need to somehow cut out an additional 14 hours. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm quite busy. I just finished Naruto Storm Connections 4, Ninja Storm Connections 4 again for like the 19th time, because on my old channel I used to make Naruto shorts, a bit goofy, a bit silly, a bit aimed for literal infants, but because brain rot and toddlers and 6-year-olds and 20-year-olds going skibbity bum bum yes, people will watch it, and yeah, so essentially I'm gonna be making some Naruto shorts, just little goofy aha shorts. They're still up. Like, I got old Naruto shorts still up on my Instagram and my TikTok, but I just need to re-upload them to YouTube. But I just need to edit them. I've recorded a bunch. I just need to edit them. It's always editing. I edit more than I record, but that's because it just takes longer. And then it doesn't take, still doesn't take as long as it should, because I'm like, I'm finished. I'll upload it, and then I'm like, oh, I could have added that. Oh, I could have added that. And I'm like, gosh, articles. I was watching one of my Bayonetta videos this morning, and I was like, shit, I really fucking should have done a tiny bit more, but, you know. But yeah, anyway, back onto the main topic. So I've really just not been feeling anything recently. I know, like, and it mainly just hit me today, because it's weird how my body works, and I'm assuming a lot of other people's body works, right? Where even if you're not doing anything, or sometimes when you're not doing anything, you're more tired than when you're actually doing something. Case being, when I go to work and I work and I'm like walking around. We keep that in. When I'm walking around and, you know, just doing second fix, first fix, testing, whatever. Like Monday and Tuesday, I was at like a bar slash Airbnb. Like testing, so it's a lot of walking around, a lot of pluggies, a lot of, you know, I wonder what this does, I wonder what that does, electric shock type beat. So, you know, and I get home and I'm like, okay, I'm tired from, you know, going to work, but like today at college, where I just, you know, sit and I write notes and I look at the 1080p whiteboard, and I'm like, oh yes, I don't know how to do that, I'm going to write it down anyway. Screenshot. Oh, let's have a break. I'm famished. You know, I'm like, and sitting down all day, I'm like, and I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a bit in the head. But I generally just get more tired just sitting around when I do like actually moving about. I'm pretty sure like this has been confirmed. Like, you know, your brain being like wee when you are not moving than when you are moving. It's like when you go to the gym and you're like pumping iron and you're like, yeah, I feel good. And then when you come home, you're like, I relax. But if you're constantly relaxed, you're constantly tired. Hear me out. Let me cook. It's paradoxical. It cannot, but it can. How does he say it again? It's impossible. But is it? I don't know. Whatever Oppenheimer says. Paradoxical. But yes, it's like, the more you move around, the less tired you will be. And the less you move around, the more tired you will be. And obviously, the more tired I am, the more like my brain's like, you feel nothing. You are sad. You're not even angry anymore. You're just nothing. You feel nothing. You taste nothing. You're not tired, but you are tired. Give up. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, when I was eating my dinner, eating one of my top 3 favourite dishes of all time, by the way, pasta bake, or aka orange pasta, is so good. It is so good. I can't tell you enough how much I recommend that to like the entire population of the world. However, I was just eating it today and I was like, just don't care. It's really sad. My mum did a really good job making that, by the way, can I just say. But no, like it was it just didn't really taste of anything because I was just sad, I guess. It's weird. Same with this Pepsi Max. Like my brain's just kind of like, whatever. I don't know. It's because I don't like thinking about the past because I get really sad because you know, before I turned 18, I was happy, And I kid you not, like a month after I turned 18 2 years ago, I like someone like the entire like all my enemies preyed on my downfall, and like they put in like the up down left right XYB code, and it went through successfully, verified purchase. Not been well ever since. I kid you not. 17 and under, happy days. Had a bit of a rough patch when I was 15, but aside from that, happy days. 1 month into being 18, ooh, 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 ooh. Yep. Haven't recovered actually. However, you hide it with laughter and pain, or laughter under pain. Pain under laughter? I don't know. I don't script videos, but I have to script this Dragon Ball video. That's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also shitting myself. Not literally, because that's dirty. But I don't know, I just want it to be a good video. So I'm literally going to allow myself, like, months if I have to. I said 1 month, but it's already been 2 weeks, and I've done about 2 hours. Ooh. Yeah, I know. My bad. Sorry. Also, you know, I'm back in the dressing gown because it's the UK was like, do you want the sun? Yes, it's May. I think it's time for the sun. Okay. Sun. Oh, it's getting a bit hot. Right. I apologize on behalf of the UK. My fault. It's my fault. I decided to put sun cream on because I burn really easily. I'm trying not to swear, but I burn like a bitch. So, like, the sun was burning my neck and my arms and my forehead. See? You see what I mean? So, I was like, alright, hold on. I'm going to just put some sun cream on. An hour later, the clouds come. I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. The next day, it pours of rain. The next day, it pours of rain. Current day, it pours of rain. Also, side note, driving home from college, in the rain, window wiper comes loose. I had a passenger as well. I don't care if I crash. I can't crash when there's a passenger. That's just rude. That's just rude. Come out of this tunnel, and I'm like, all right, both hands on the wheel. Obviously, I always have both hands on the wheel. Let me just clarify that. Both hands on the wheel. Stay calm. He's like, use your window wiper. I was like, God, it's broken. I was like, I don't have one window wiper because my car is like a go-kart, literally. And I got home and I was like, Dad, can you have a look at the window wiper with me? And he was like, okay. We had a look at it, and like it just popped out the bracket, so it like slid. So like whenever it went, like the top of it was just scraping the window, which is bad because I don't want to scratch the window. But we popped it back into place and it was okay. But it was scary because if my window wiper went, if it flopped out, I would have had no window wiper. Then I would have been driving home blind. Anyway, yeah. So that was my side note. But yeah, I just really haven't been feeling anything. I was talking to this girl a couple years ago, and she's cool. She's still cool now. And like back when I still like had emotions, I still have emotions, but very like limited, I guess. I don't want to like be cringe or anything. I'm just saying it how it is, at least how I interpret it. And I remember having like a deep conversation with her, and I was like, how do you feel and whatnot? She was like, I don't. And I was like, come on, you have to feel. People feel. It's like, do you feel happy? Do you feel sad? I even pulled up one of those shitty Google emotion charts where it's like your 5 main ones, like happy, sad, angry, sad times 2, and then from happy it was ecstatic, joyful. From joyful it was elegant. I don't know, some shit like that. And I was like, pick one of the things on the funny wheel. And she was like, I guess joyful. And I was like, hell yeah. Fast forward 3 years later, I'm like, shit, what do I feel? Do I feel good? Do I feel bad? Am I hungry? Am I tired? Side note, constantly tired. And also constantly hungry, but never hungry. Hungry, but no hungry? Thirsty, but no thirsty. Whatever you do, don't drink McDonald's milkshakes. They make you so thirsty, you will down 2 bottles of water within an hour. That happened to me Wednesday. Also, I'm recording this on a Thursday. But it should also be uploaded Thursday. Or Friday. I don't know. Here's Randy. His tail is long. I used to put a comb through his head, but I don't want to do that because Peter will probably claim this video and rob me of all like £4 I own. He says as he's putting the comb through Randy. I apologize. I'm sorry if that made anyone sad. But yeah, fast forward, I'm like, well, I don't know what I feel. Fucking, I don't know. Good, bad. It's all the same, really now. Because what happened was, I'll do a bit of lore. I'll do a bit of opening up. Not literally. That'd be kind of cool though. Doing like a little IRL Mortal Kombat finisher on myself. Hey, jeez. Thumbnail. I ripped my chest open. But no, I'd say like a year or two. Yeah, well, okay. I'll just give you a quick timeline order. March 2022, I was sad. I was woo boohoo. I sad. I was feeling that word, and I was like, boo, tree. And I was like, got a harness from work, right? One of those ones you strap on. Not an actual strap on, but one like you strap on so when you climb, you don't go, and fall. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to. Never did, because I couldn't find a tree. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't have went for it anyway. Then I was like, okay, I'm happy now. Fast forward to like June, July 2022. I sad. And I was like, where? I can't go through with it. That makes me even more sad. And then I was like, well, I can't go through with it. I guess I'll be happy. So then I was happy. And then a bit sad, but happy. And then job one, the company went bust of like March last year. And then I was like, yay. No, April last year, sorry. And then I was like, yay, no job. I'm homeless for like a month. Or jobless for a month. Played Siege all month because that's when Jinxie got popular. Got this new job. Now I've been at this new job for a new year. Got started again around like October time. I was like, tried again. And I was like, damn, this sucks. I can't really do it. Which makes it even worse because now I just have to live without being able to, you know. So it's like, boo, where? How dare you? All that type of stuff. And then happy, sad. So essentially, like, from that point onwards, I just live knowing that, like, I don't have the balls to obviously go through with that. And obviously, that it's like, there is good days, like, there's days where I'm like, I'm happy, and then there's days where it's like, I wish I could go through with it. Ah! But, you know. And to be fair, like, at the start, the good days outweighed the bad days, but now it's the bad days that outweigh the good days. And what's happened recently, I would say over the last 2-3 months, I'd say since I turned 20. So it's like 18, it was like, ooh, 20 was like, ooh, 19 was alright to be fair, but 20, nah, it's like these happy moments in your life that you're supposed to celebrate are actually like the shittiest times in my life. 18, you're supposed to celebrate, nope, depressed. 20, you're supposed to celebrate, nope, I was drunk and depressed. I'm only like 3 months into being 20, and like, I'm bald, mostly. I can't see. I'm basically deaf. Got yellow teeth. I feel like 40. I'm only 20. But then again, I see people in like 20s and then like downing their third monster and I can quit anytime I want, bro. Look, it's raspberry lemonade, bro. Just have a puff, bro. It's like, hey, I'll stick to mine like 2 coffees a day. 2 coffees a day is perfectly fine. Let me get back on track because, you know, I like to go off track and that's bad. Back on track. Oh man, Drake is a PDF file. Yeah, so because the overwhelming realization that I can't quit the game without saving. And the fact I just got to keep going, and I want to do YouTube, right? Like, I've come to the conclusion, like, YouTube's my passion. I do really enjoy doing it. I've been doing it for like, I was gonna say 3 years, but it's only been like 2 years and like half a quarter. 2 years and 3 months. Obviously, old channel go because one Saints Row video was like nudity and sexual. No, delete. Didn't even give me a warning. Didn't even give me like a notice or a 1 week, 1 month ban. No, it's just your channel's in the gutter. Appeal, don't care. Appeal again, don't care. Try Twitter, didn't have Twitter. Couldn't log into Twitter. Okay, make a new channel. Great. 2 years of work down the drain. But again, I was already sad during that point, so I was like, whatever. And then obviously now, like, it's just like, man, I don't love that channel. Because the thing about that channel is, it wasn't just me who worked on it. I had friends who worked on it. I had friends in that video who I don't speak to anymore. You know, who I miss. You know, there's memories of, like, when I was, like, a kid. Streams, you know, I used to do. Memories that are just gone forever. Which kind of sucks. It just really sucks. So, it's just one of them things. But anyway, yeah, so... boing. So, with that realization, and the fact that, like, I really want to do YouTube. But obviously, it's just a lot of work, and obviously, I struggle with motivation. But every fucking teenager... I can't even say teenager. I'm not even a teenager anymore. Every single kid from, like, under 30 struggles with motivation issues. It's just a coping mechanism now. It's just cope. But yeah, like, there's days where I grind super hard. I get home from work or college, and I'm just... and I can get so much work done. And then it's like... and then the next time, like... I'm gonna just watch The Walking Dead. And it's like, all that work I did the previous day cancels out because I did no work the next day, and then I go a bit crazy. Go a bit loopy in my head. The voices come out. So yeah. So that sucks. But hold on, because my brain is forgetting what I'm talking about. So you're seeing a live rendition of me trying to, like, reboot my brain of what I was talking about. So hold on, I'm not gonna cut this out. I'm gonna leave this in so you can see, like, my brain processing stuff. Bollocks! It just escaped. I had a good talking point there, and it's escaped my brain. This is really annoying. This is. It's like someone's like scratching the inside of your head because you're like, what was I freaking talking about? Hold on. Oh, frick. I'll just come back to it because I've realized that whenever I come back, whenever I'm like, you know what, it doesn't matter. 10 minutes later, I remember. So I do that now. Or like when I lose something, I'm like, it will appear, and it does. That's nothing. I've become really forgetful recently. But yeah, on the topic of, like, all the shit that's going on. Anyway, so I'll ignore the stuff that I can't remember, and I'll remember it, I guess, when I talk, hopefully. But yeah, because I don't really feel anything now, it just made me, like, really not care about, like, anything really. I really just said really all, and, like, a lot. Yikes. So yes, because I'm lacking emotion, I'm lacking motivation. So I'm not getting as much work done. I'm not obviously I don't game anymore. I game when I record and I stream. But obviously, when I was younger, like I said, I don't like to think when I was younger. But when I was younger, I had all this fun, you know, gaming, playing with the boys, platinuming games, coming home from work and just chilling out, feeling nice and relaxed, like a good hard day. I don't get those anymore. Like, I don't get the feeling of coming home from work, being like, oh, that was a good day, having a shower, and just, like, chillaxing, relaxing, and then actually, like, going to bed and being like, oh, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I just don't give it anymore. I don't know if that's a me thing or if that's just a culture thing at the moment. But to me, it comes down to, like, I tried so hard to improve, and I tried so hard to be nice to everyone, and I tried so hard to not fit in, because I fit in a very special portion of, like, friend groups, because I'm retarded. But, no. I tried to, like, be nice to everyone, and it doesn't matter. I've had people, like, just fucking say shit that, like, you shouldn't, like, there's like joking around, and then there's being an apprentice, and then there's being a CUNT, and, like, some people are just a CUNT. I know that word's, like, forbidden on YouTube, but I get called that word a lot, and the person who calls me that is that. But no. So like, there's stuff that you just shouldn't really say, and it doesn't really bother me anymore because I just don't really care. Like, you can be yapping in my face and all that. I'm like, which unfortunately has turned me like into literally kind of a zombie, because I just don't like, my receptors just don't really care about anything anymore. This is when like the happy side of Liam goes away. Like the first like 15 minutes was like haha joking about being sad, and now it's like, okay, let's get into it. So yeah, whenever like someone's shouting at me, or I guess telling me off, or even praising me or saying well done, it just I don't know, it doesn't even feel like people are real anymore. It's kind of like someone's speaking to me and I'm just in my own head, like ah di da di do, ah di da di da di da di da di da di da. Like, I don't really think anymore. Like, I generally feel like a zombie. Like, before I've been like, right, how am I gonna do this? What am I gonna do when I get back? How am I gonna edit this? Or, you know, let's record, or let's play with some friends, or let's go on a drive. It's like nothing, you know, like when you're relaxing or you're busy, you'll have like scenarios in your head of doing stuff, or what you're gonna do, or what you've already done, or you're just talking to yourself essentially. I just don't really have any of that anymore. Like, my mind is generally blank most of the times, and it's been like that for like 2 months now. So I'll be doing work, and I've been like wiring, testing, and my mind is just completely null and void. There's not like a single thought or feeling that enters that. It's just like, okay, I do this. It's like, I've done this. I do this. I don't really think to myself anymore. I don't really like talk to myself anymore. Don't really. So like, occasionally I sing or rap or do the a cappella. But aside from that, it's just nothing. Like, when I edit, I'm just like listening to what I say. I'm like, okay, leave that in, cut that out, leave that in, cut that out. And it's really like jarring, because I don't feel like me anymore. And I've even said it to myself that like, the person I am now is a completely different human being to the person I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So, how I see it is, I generally feel like I've died, or like, the teenager that was in my body, the kid that was in like my body when I was younger, like full of life, energetic, happy to like, you know, play and go work and whatnot and try out new things. It's just dead and gone, really. It's kind of weird, and I'm unsure if it's like a part of like fully maturing into like an adult, because if it is, it really is fucking boring and sucks ass. Like, I'm 20, right? So if this is what I'm gonna feel, like, the feeling I'm feeling is the feeling of nothing, if that makes sense. So if this is what I'm gonna feel, if I'm gonna feel nothing for like my adult life until like I'm probably like 43 and I die of a heart attack finally, like, this is just the worst. You know, like, I want to be happy, you know, I want to enjoy work, I want to enjoy college, I want to enjoy going out, I want to enjoy like just being at home, you know, I want to enjoy like spending time with my family. Just don't enjoy any of it. I don't get it. I have a feeling like a lot of it has because of work, because of like shit that's gone on, shit that's been said, and then shit that's gone on with YouTube. And I think the fact that there was a time over the last like 6 months to a year, where I generally tried my hardest. Like, I worked my ass off at work, and my last job, I worked like incredibly hard on YouTube, on my last channel, and even this channel. You know, trying to make time for like a work life hobby balance, where it was like working, revising, recording, streaming, editing, and that hobby section, and then relaxing, gaming, watching shows, spending time with friends and family, going out on drives and whatnot. And it's like balancing all that stuff is like a gift. You know, I'm able to do all of that because of my ADHD, thank you. I can multitask. But now it's just like none of that matters, because it's like generally it feels like someone just spat in my face and was like, fuck you, it's not good enough. And it generally just turned off my brain, being like, I don't really care anymore. To like the point where I make like silly mistakes at work now. I'm always like constantly tired at college. I miss stuff like in videos where I'm like, oh, I could have added that, but I wasn't like thinking or paying attention at the time. My attention span is like absolutely gone in the gutter. You know, I don't really get to speak to my friends or my family as much as I used to. So it really just is kind of depressing. But, like, really, it just kind of is. So when I first started experiencing these feelings of just feeling like emptiness and nothing, that was like when, a couple of years ago when the depression first kicked in. It was no feelings battling with feelings, and it was colliding, which was making me depressed and suicidal. So, obviously that was like a battle between feeling and not feeling. And obviously over the course of the years, the feeling of not feeling is slowly overtaking just feelings. So it's just like, you know, go bed in like an hour, 2 hours, wake up, do the same shit, get shouted at, whatever, blah blah blah, just wait for my inevitable doom of getting like fired or whatnot, and then just go job hunting again, and then mess up that job. And it's like that feeling of like, it's just going to be a never ending cycle now of, you know, you're not good enough, you know, you tried your hardest and it was nowhere near like what people expected it to be or wanted it to be, so why bother, essentially. It's like you already want to be Ed, so it's like it really doesn't matter how much or how hard you try, you know, it's still gonna end the same. So that's currently my mindset, which I know is shit and I know is really bad, but that is generally just the mindset like that's going on with my head right now. It's like, well, I don't want to be here, it doesn't really matter what I do. The quicker I'm, you know, resting permanently, you know, the better. But obviously I don't really want that. I want to be able to live a somewhat happy life where I'm able to enjoy what I do, you know, spend time with my friends and family. Because my family's getting old, man. You know, it's they're getting worryingly old, like to the retirement age of like, I'm gonna be like the provider like in a couple years, like, like that. Man, fuck the big three. It's just big me. Sorry. So yeah, that's getting like worryingly close. It's just all a bit crazy at the moment, isn't it? And then, yeah, it's just one of them things. But yeah, I just wanted to essentially say, like, does anyone else get this feeling? Like, I know some people do, and I imagine some people do, but I want to know like how other people handle it, because whenever I try and do research on it, I know it will work, and I have proof that it works because I've done it before. But I know like working out, eating healthy, sleeping, all that shit helps. Don't get me wrong, I've done it before. I used to work out and go karate like when I was a kid, and I stopped working out last year, and I haven't worked out in a year, and it sucks. I miss going to the gym. I miss somewhat eating healthy. However, hear me out. I generally believe I can still be happy without like going to the gym. In my opinion, it's generally just like two things. It's okay, 3, 4, 5 things. It's like work, people at work, the stress of falling behind and trying your best but it's not good enough, and people keep reminding you it's not good enough. always being drained with no energy and feeling like that you have no time. Because any free time I get, I try and pour it into like videos on YouTube. I'll just say YouTube. I try and pour it into YouTube. That leaves me like no time to go to the gym. Because I don't work on a fixed hour basis. I work on a random hour basis. I start anywhere between like 7:30 and 8:30. And then I finish anywhere between 4 and 7. Depending on where I'm working and how long I'm working for and who I'm working with. So like when I'm with my dad, so like for instance tomorrow, we will leave at 4, but we're skip second break. So we can leave at 4 instead of half 4 at that place. But then sometimes I can be working like in Lincoln or Grimsby, Cornsby, Nottingham, and it's like we're not getting home till like 6, 7. And then by that time, you know, because I still live with my parents, it's like, well, you know, gotta, or, you know, have dinner as a family, essentially. And by that time, like, showering and whatnot, if I went to the gym, it would be gym, come straight home, asleep. You know, there'd be no time for, like, YouTube or whatnot. And I could argue being like, well, just do it on the weekends. But there just generally isn't enough time to do it on the weekends, because I could record all weekend. Because that was originally the plan. It was supposed to be record/stream on the weekends, edit during the week, and then that way I've got energy from the weekend, and then I can just chill out in the weekdays editing it. But obviously, it just hasn't really gone to plan. I've got loads of videos in backup, but it's generally just been taking a toll. And then plus, obviously, with the new dog, I've been wanting to spend time with him and just my family. And like tomorrow after work, I'm going around my uncle's to like have dinner with him and his family. So it's like I'm trying to like be part of my family, you know. I'm trying not to be a stranger. I'm trying to still talk to my friends. You know, I'm trying to still do good at college and work. I'm still trying to sleep reasonable hours. You know, my diet and my exercise is non-existent, which I know is a big factor to it. I know my vitamins are probably low. Like, these are stuff I do know that like it would help drastically. But I'm just wondering like if there's anyone else like out there that like feels similar or feels the same to what I feel, where it's like you feel like you're doing so much but nothing at the same time, and you feel like you did a good job or you wanted to do a good job and everyone just shat in your face. I was like, no, that's not good enough. You're just a fucking idiot. So, oh, thanks. Great, appreciate it. So, yeah. I was just, you know, what I wanted to say. Not even get off my chest, because, you know, it's just whatever, isn't it? But, no, I don't know what the purpose of this video is. Like, it doesn't really have a meaning. It's just me explaining, like, my feeling of feeling nothing, and it's kind of unusual. I don't know. A while ago, like part of me was like, I'd rather you feel nothing than constantly feel suicidal and depressed. But now it's like, even when I was feeling depressed, at least I was feeling something, and I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Do you really want to go back there? Because it was not fun, you know. But like, feeling nothing also really sucks. Like, I don't enjoy going to bed. I don't enjoy waking up. I don't enjoy going work. I don't enjoy going college. I'm like half falling asleep when I'm editing. Not enough energy when I record, so I feel like it's a shit video. What? Hold on, I'm seeing a ghost. I thought my dog came to my door, but no, it's just a ghost. So I don't know, I'm just really confused. And then I'm worried about, like, even if I did, like, just let's say change jobs, finish college, enjoy my, or not even enjoy, but just change jobs, start doing something else, finish college. Let's say I have money. It's like, is there still time for me to, like, regain happiness? I don't know. Like, I want to believe there is, but, like, it just feels like impossible at this point to be truly happy. There's days, like, it's weird because you'll catch me, like, talking to my friends or, like, a couple co-workers I enjoy working with, and I'll be talking all day long, laughing, telling jokes. But I told one of my co-workers Wednesday, he was like, oh, you seem really sad, like, a couple weeks ago. What was up? And I said, mate, I'm always sad. I just didn't have enough energy to hide it that day. Oh, no, I wasn't even kidding. Like, now, like, I can hide the fact that I'm, like, constantly down with, like, the happy, cheerful facial animations and hand gestures and the smile and little jokes like, I'm always sad. Randy! You know, stuff like that. But really, like, it's like, you know, what, like, rewind 3 minutes and I'm like, it's just a coping mechanism that I've gotten, like, really used to. So, essentially, yeah, and it was just like, oh. I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, your dad sounded like he was ready to, like, jack it in and, like, quit, essentially. And I was like, yeah, I always want to quit. He was like, oh. I was like, yeah. I was like, it's alright. I mean, like, I got more energy to, like, hide it now, but, you know. That's why I never judge people anymore. I know judging people is wrong. It's funny to do sometimes if, like, you know them, but, like, you can never judge someone. You can never judge someone. You can never be like, wow, they're so happy. Like, oh, wow, like, why'd they do that? It's like, just don't judge people. I really tried to be, it's preyed on my downfall. But the fact that I've tried to be nice to everyone and I still am nice to everyone, I'm never mean to anyone. It is generally, like, the biggest fuck you that you can do to someone. Not like I worded that the wrong way, but essentially, like, there's people who are really nasty out there to me and to other people. And I always try and, like, respond with kindness and to shrug it off. But, like, there's 2 reasons I don't bite back. Reason number 1 is because, like I've been explaining, I just don't really care anymore. I don't really care about anything. So whenever, like, I get moaned at, it's like it doesn't even, like, hurt my feelings. I don't even, like, take it in and store it as, like, feedback. It's just like it's become so common. It's like air. It's generally just like a gust of wind passing through your body, and that is, like, the most elegant and kind of sick way I can put it. So whenever I'm getting shouted at, moaned at, you name it, whatever, it's just like a gust of wind. Doesn't affect me, just passes by. And yeah, it just doesn't bother me. And 2, I've never really been like one of those, like, you fucking what, mate? Yeah, do you know who I am, mate? I knock your blimmin' lights out, mate. Yeah, I'm black belt in karate, mate. Mixed martial arts. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I've killed people with this comb. Yeah, you don't want to know what I could do with this comb. You see why it's bent? That's through the skulls it's been through. I'm just not really that type of person. I've always been like ladies, please, calm down. Let's all sort this out in a timely manner. So, any hating bone I had in my body, I just don't care. I still hate people. I still prey on their downfall, but it seems like it's, like, Uno reverse to me. So whenever I pray on someone's downfall, I get my downfall prayed on. So it's like, okay. So, yeah, it just doesn't bother me anymore. The only thing I do, he said doo-doo, is my friends and my family. Like, there's been cases before where I don't care what people say to me, but the second, like, you start disrespecting or harassing someone, like, I know, either that I've been told about, or, like, it's IRL, like, I can see that, or I get a bit mad. And it's like, it's really weird, because I should get mad when they do that to me, and I should stick up for myself, but I don't, because I just don't have enough, like, motivation, willpower to do it anymore. It's like, it really doesn't matter. Like, it just doesn't matter. So, like, they've obviously got used to it. I've just got used to it, and it just doesn't really affect me anymore. But that's also the same with like positive feedback. Whenever I get positive feedback, it's just like, whatever. Still gonna fuck up something or get shouted at anyway the next day. So it's just like, no, oh, frick. Oh, ripped the front of Randy's legs. Or toes. Sorry, Randy. My apologies. But yeah, but like when it's other people, it's like they don't deserve that. I can give a flying frick about me, but like people I care about, they don't deserve to be shouted at or moaned at. I don't stand for that. That's when I do like bite and I'm like, hey, you fuck nugget, leave him alone, and then I give him a kiss. I don't do that. But yeah, I just don't like people making fun or hurting people I care about. Like, simple as. But if it's me, it's like, whatever. It's so funny because now my friends can just take the piss at me all they want, and I'm like, yeah. I just don't really. I do bite back every now and then to my friends, but like, in a jokey way. So I never take anything to heart because I don't have one. Suyaku nararu yoroshiete. But yeah. So I'm gonna conclude this video because it's been dragging on for a little bit. It's a bit longer than my usual video. Oopsies. A minor. But yeah. Hold on, I'm having a stroke. So yeah, what I want from this video is I just generally want anyone to like let me know in the comments below, any methods or experiences that you're comfortable sharing with me. Of course, I don't want to be like, share your experience, tell me your life hacks. I generally just like, if you don't want to, that's completely fine. I'm on this journey anyway. But if anyone could be like an absolute legend and let me know like how they deal with like feeling like this or anything they've come across that's helped, I generally would appreciate it, because I'm trying my hardest to be like human and have feelings and interact with people and contribute to society and to entertain people and to live a life worth living. It's very hard at the moment and very boring, very depressing, very boo. So please turn my boo into a woohoo. Damn, that was freaking sick. So yeah, if you somehow watched all of this video, I might PayPal you like £1. Send me your PayPal details. Send me your national insurance number. Send me your credit card information with a 3 digits on the back, and I'll PayPal you £1. And yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed because again I'm always tired. So I'm just gonna have an early night. So yeah, thank you for watching. I do appreciate everyone who watches my videos. I do feel appreciation. I've noticed like I'm slowly gaining like views again. It's only like 10, 20 views, but like, hey, it's 10, 20 more than I had a couple months ago. So I do appreciate everyone who sticks around and watch my videos, and hopefully I can make someone else laugh or make someone else's day. And with that being said, me and Randy are going. Why'd I do that? Alright, take care everyone. Peace.